Cranmore in Somerset, and number 15 seed, Ming Dienasty.
The number 15 seeds fighting in their 5th Wars campaign.
Now, it's a bit different. The last few years we've learned a few things. Smaller wheels this time, 4-wheel drive, skid steer, with a very big drilling mechanism on the front here.
That looks evil, can I just say?
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty fast, 3,000 RPM, self-riser as well. We don't quite know how it works, we haven't tried it yet, but we'll soon see, won't we?
Nobody ever tries their robots, but I suppose they're so big and so nasty that this is the only arena you can actually try them in. Is that correct?
Well, we did try it a little bit, but the only opponent we could find a fight against was a vacuum cleaner. And we beat it,
I'm not surprised.
4-wheel drive, self-righting with a large drill weapon now, very manoeuvrable and controllable, prone to fits of temper. That's Andrew, the driver, not the machine.
From Ossett in West Yorkshire, Metalis.
New machine for an experienced team.
And what is Metalis? What sort of a bot?
Well, it's a full body lifter, and it's got a claw at the front for grabbing and then flinging.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Well, we tried.
And I've noticed a little bit of a sieve, is that right?
Oh yeah, you just done cooking then?
Yeah, I was thinking of cooking.
You can borrow it later.
Yeah, when it's smashed up I can have the cooking bit.
Definitely, yeah, if that falls off it's yours.
A 1 metre wide 3-sided bulldozer flipper with a large shark fin on top, incorporating a second destructive weapon system, a Shremek sledgehammer-proof bodywork, no known weaknesses, they say.
From Capelle and Den Ussel in the Netherlands, Scraptosaur.
Once a semi-finalist in the Dutch Robot Wars.
What weaponry are you going to be using today?
We've got a full pressure flipper, which is capable of flipping 1,000 kilos, and a very fast robot.
Are you nervous?
Yes, very.
What are you nervous about?
Just hoping that we'll win and hope Scraptosaur doesn't really get too damaged.
A fast, controllable, self-righting machine, a survivor, the flipper CO2 power, but there's limited supply on board, so it needs to win quickly.
From Loughborough in Leicestershire, Ceros.
New to Robot Wars, I like the look of this one.
What weapons have you got? It's the first time in the wars for Ceros, is it?
It is, yeah. Full pressure, CO2, gas flipper. And it does flip.
You nervous then, Francis?
No, it was in the qualifiers, but fine now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just want to get in the arena and fight now?
Yeah, that's right.
2-wheel drive, high-pressure flipper, titanium-clad armour, built like a rhinoceros, pushing power, ability to self-right, high ground clearance though.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the teams in. Metalis there on the left, Colin's got the moustache, he's the captain. Ming Dienasty, Andrew Cottrell and his kids there on the right-hand side. And Scraptosaur from Holland on the left. Marion van der Meer is the captain. Ceros captained by Francis Smith driving too. In the arena for the house robots, Dead Metal with a circular saw blade and the pincers. And also Growler with the mighty jaws.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Ming Dienasty, the number 15 seeds. A little bit of trouble already, goodness me. Yes, there was trouble there. A mighty flip for the Emperor Ming. It was Ceros, I think, that got the flip in. Scraptosaur chasing away with Metalis. Ceros again gets a flick in on Metalis. Thrust over, good driving by Francis Smith. Ming Dienasty in terrible trouble. Metalis can't self-right. There's the seated machine. So they're okay for the moment. Being pursued across the arena floor by Scraptosaur, the Dutch entry, flying the flag for Holland. The skull and crossbones. And a piratical gleam in the eye of Marion van der Meer, the captain, as they toss and torment Ming Dienasty. Metalis, you just saw the back of their team, in real trouble. Still upended. Ceros goes in with a little flick. Can't see any hope for Metalis, can you? Being counted out. Shame, you didn't see the crushing claw, really. Didn't see the flippability factor from Metalis. And they've gone. They've drained away through the Robot Wars. sieve to oblivion. Ming Dynasty could, well, follow here, and this would be another surprise. We've already had seeds tumbling in Robot Wars, the 7th Wars. Ceros comes in with a big flick from the high-pressure flipper. Andrew Cottrell, Sons Oliver and Elliot, they've got work to do. Too late for Metalis coming into the fight now, and Growler has a word. Great across the arena floor, Growler. So quick. The quickest of the house robots over a short distance. Ming Dynasty now working hard to repair the damage of early on, but Scraptosaur and Ceros are in after the seeded machine. The pit is descending. They love the pit, don't they? Tremendous work from Ming Dynasty. I think it's too little too late. Ceros is in there with them. You're seeing there the Scraptosaur controls. Marion, a mechanical engineer, at those controls. Marion van der Meer against the likes of Francis Smith, of Ceros. Growler just releases Metalis for the moment. The beaten machine already counted out. Ah, there's the drill of Ming Dynasty. Well, they put in a good late effort, drilling away, not causing major peril on Scraptosaur. The time ticks down. So we know that Metalis, they're out, but the judges will decide who goes out with them and who survives.
Metalis pitted and out of the competition. The other three are going to go to the judges. They'll be looking at style, control, damage and aggression. While they're making up their mind, we'll go to the break. Join us after the break to see who goes through.
After the judges give their thumbs up or down, we'll be flipping our way through our second battle of this heat before bringing you a very special event, the Crusher Cruncher. You've just joined us. We're waiting to see if number 15 seeds Ming Dynasty has survived the judge's decision on our first battle, as they were twisted and tormented by the likes of Ceros, mauling Metalis into definite submission. Did Ming do enough late on against Scraptosaur to also earn a judge's decision and survive?
And the judges have made their decision. They were looking at style, control, damage and aggression. It's a bit controversial. The 15th seed, Ming Dynasty, they go out. Scraptosaur and Ceros, they go through!